are the uniqueness of computer science engineering, of Amudha School of Engineering, Bangalore, comparatively with other colleges and universities across the country?
Okay, that's a very right question. Uh, the world is moving towards an interdisciplinary approach. Okay, and we well in computer science department, even though we started initially with an undergraduate program in computer science and a postgraduate program in computer science, we understood the trend in which the world is moving, and then we recently started programs on artificial intelligence and data science. So how do we able to do it? Because the faculty over here is interdisciplinary in nature and we have different specialization. So we're able to accommodate ourselves how the computer science has been blended with rest of the other discipline, and hence is an exciting area because we see computer science application in every sector in the world, whether it's been education or it can be healthcare, it can be agriculture, it can be manufacturing. Everywhere we have seen computer science, and we well have established every faculty is in connect with strong industry connect, and we have international collaboration, and we have something called as indigenous live-in labs program where we connect to the remote villages. So we serve and we make sure that we give a wholesome approach for any student physically, mentally, and emotionally and technically competent enough so that you get a 360-degree transformation in this era. So that's why I feel computer science department stands apart in Bangalore campus.
I agree, I accept. And since you mentioned about the faculties that you have your department, what is the strength of your faculties? That's number one. And how strong are they? When I say strong, how many of them are PhDs? And if they are PhDs, how many of them are from the world-renowned universities? Or they could be from the Indian best of the universities like IITs or NITs or Amrita, Vishwa, Vidyapeetham, no doubt about it. So just a brief on that, ma'am, to move ahead.
Okay. So I'm really very proud to tell that we have a quite expertise faculty who's working in the department. 1/3 of the faculty is completed the PhD, and it's not from specific one specialization. Each and every faculty have their own expertise, and then they are called their own. They have their domain expertise in that specific field, and the rest of the faculty are doing research and they're in the completion of the research. So you can assume that, or not assume, it's a fact that every faculty over here has got a research culture and it has got her own strength or individual strength in specific domains of computer science. So, and where they have come from, it is across the globe. It is being headed by the chairperson who's from Iowa State of University, USA, followed by prestigious universities from IIT Delhi. We have people from other universities like Amrita Vidyapeetham, Anna University, and many other universities. So you can just see. And one more important factor over here. So the faculty over here is not alone from the globe. Across India also, we have from different states. So in turn, it's a small global world which is existing in the department. So I feel the faculty is able to establish state-of-art labs over here. We have human language technology lab. We have something called as eye tracking and computer vision lab. We have AI lab, that is artificial intelligence lab, Internet of Things. So all these specialization has been created by each and every faculty, PhD faculty who is holding over here, who brings a different flavor to the department. So I see.
Yes, you did mention about the labs. I was supposed to have asked you about the lab facilities that you have, and which is your pilot lab? Among all the 5, 6 labs which you did mention now, which you consider is a pilot lab for you?
Yeah. So I can just tell that the department has got something called as a trust area group, that is called as which is very much aligned to the industry need of the computer science specialization. So which broadly comes under 5 different categories. One is called as the computer vision lab, and then something is one more is the Internet of Things, then information security, then we have data analytics, and then we have something called as human language technology. So we have a specific lab associated to each of this research area. For example, the computer vision has got a eye tracking and a computer vision lab where you try to analyze the gaze of a person, images, we try to analyze videos, we try to analyze. Application is wide words, smart city application. You have video analytics application, surveillance application. Robotics we have, which is connected as an interdisciplinary area of research lab, which is existing over here, where different discipline faculty come together, and we have state-of-art robots, which has been indigenously built by the students of Amrita, and it has been deployed over there. And we have an artificial intelligence lab, specifically where we have drones, 3D printing, and we have high-end computing system to do a large amount of data. We have a GPU computing center, which takes care of this large amount of data which can be handled. And we have something called as human language technology lab, where we try to look at speech and language, that is text, how to process. And these are the few labs which I wanted to highlight over here in this present, to look at how we are so much connected to the real world problems and how do we solve it across.